Have you ever felt the feeling of betrayal? Regardless, betrayal can sting. But did you know that you could be betrayed by your own body? Hi, my name is Rohan, live on the Healthy Human podcast. Today we're going to be talking about autoimmune diseases and how these diseases show up and are treated. So let's transition back to that analogy. What does it have to do with autoimmune disease? In essence, autoimmune diseases are classified by your own immune system attacking healthy cells. But why does this happen? Well, the blood cells within our body offer resistance to ensure protection against harmful substances. Some examples of these harmful substances include microscopic microbes or viruses. These substances contain antigens, which are substances produced by a virus that induce an immune response. The resistant framework within our body produces antibodies against these antigens that empower it to destroy these harmful substances. However, our immune system tends to make mistakes, recognizing your safe tissue as possibly destructive antigens. As a result, the body sets off a response that devastates ordinary tissues. The precise cause of this, however, is unknown. One hypothesis is that some microorganisms or drugs create changes within our body, causing the immune system to get confused. This may happen more frequently in individuals who have genes that make them more inclined to these immune system malfunctions. The result of these autoimmune diseases, if not treated, can lead to abnormal organ growth, destruction of tissue, or even changes in the way your organ functions, which is something we definitely do not want to happen. It is clear that hereditary qualities play a part in your immune system illness, but it isn't clear within the world of science how exactly this works still. For example, having a family member with an autoimmune disease such as multiple sclerosis raises your chances of getting the illness. A few families have numerous individuals influenced by distinctive immune system infections. It has also been found that autoimmune genes are found everywhere within your own genome. These genes are found in almost every chromosome, which is absolutely crazy if you ask me. Furthermore, it should be noted that these diseases are generally caused by defects within one or more gene, even though that they can still occur from a defect in one. Be that as it may, hereditary qualities alone aren't sufficient enough to cause immune system illness. Some of you may have heard about nature versus nurture, which is the idea of how much of a role our environment plays compared to our genes. Although not entirely proven, scientists believe that nurture, which is our environment, plays some role in this. The environment can produce certain stimuli that can make one's autoimmune disease more apparent towards both you and your doctors. Studies show that factors like pollutants, drugs, and even stress can play some role in creating autoimmune diseases. A lot of you may be asking that if autoimmune is a plethora of diseases or just one. Autoimmune diseases tend to manifest themselves in multiple forms, whether it be something as common as rheumatoid arthritis, which affects nearly 1% of the world's population, or something as rare as VKH disease, which affects about 1.5 to 6 people per 1 million patients. To this day, there are 80 known autoimmune diseases that can affect anywhere from your head to your toe. It is interesting to note that no single test can diagnose most, if not all, autoimmune diseases. The diagnosis of an autoimmune disease generally comes from a combination of tests, rather, in par with the repertoire of physical symptoms. Generally, doctors will use an ANA, which is an anti-nuclear antibody test. This test looks for antibodies that attack your own healthy cells instead of the viruses that they were designed to attack. With this, doctors are able to prescribe treatment for your specific autoimmune disease. The most commonly prescribed drug is any type of anti-inflammatory, which is a drug that reduces pain and inflammation, or immunosuppressants to suppress your immune system response. Sometimes doctors will recommend physical therapy, and through this mobility, your body will be able to naturally treat itself. Once again, this has been Rohan, live on the Healthy Human podcast. Be sure to tune into the next episode where we'll continue to explore the wonderful world of health. Until next time, happiness is a product of good health.